So Factual at 9 to 2. And then on 12 to 1, Millstream and Million, 16 to 1, Sharp Point. 20 is Malak, and Mr. Topajijo also 20 to 1 now from 25s as they begin to load up.
The last 10 years of this race have produced some great sprinting performances from Loksong, Sheikh Albadou, Dejour, who's the track record holder here, Cado Genera, Last Tycoon, Ashdal, Never So Bold, all great names. You can't say that going into this that any of these can yet be called great, but bearing in mind the time of the handicap yesterday, which was just over 57 seconds, there's every chance that under these blisteringly fast conditions, today's winner might get close to Dejour's record of 56.16. This is as near as flatter 5 furlongs as we have for horses to race on. Ascot with its uphill finish, Epsom with its downhill gradients, the same with Lingfield. This is a sheer flat-out galloping track.
Quite fitting as well if Millstream manages to do it, because he's a son of Dejour, but Cassius Mooson, a Million last to go in.
That's it then, lined up then for the Nunthorpe Stakes. The favourite from stall 3, that's it, they break away. And he gets pretty slow to go, Mind Games. It's Million, and on the outside, Hever Golf Rose. Hever Golf Rose leads from Million and Mind Games at 2nd and 3rd. Then we have Sharp Point racing for Malak in 5, So Factual is behind them. And then Mr. Topajijo. They come for the first furlong and a half, and it's Million that blazes the trail. Hever Golf Rose. On the outside, the yellow cap, that's Mind Games, getting a little bit closer now. And they come down towards the halfway stage. The black jacket is Hever Golf Rose. Yellow cap on the right is Mind Games. So Factual's following these through, and Frankie Dettori's got a lot of horse with that one. Running through next to the rails is Malak with a dash. They come down to the final furlong, and Mind Games taken on by So Factual, who takes the lead. Malak runs the rail. They're inside the final furlong now, and So Factual has the answers here to Malak. Mind Games is well beaten as they race inside the final furlong, and So Factual storming up towards the line. Frankie Dettori back on song. So Factual is the winner from in 2nd place. We have Malak. 3rd is Hever Golf Rose. Then came home Million in front of Mind Games. The field trailed back to Millstream and Mr. Topajijo, who was last of all. And so the result then of this, the Nunthorpe Stakes, it's gone to horse number 2, So Factual, in the colours of Godolphin, the 9 to 2 winner of this race, trained in Newmarket by Saeed bin Saror. Frankie Dettori rides his 161st winner of the season, and his first after that horrific fall up at Haydock. 2nd horse home is number 3, Malak, who really blazed a trail next to the rail under Brent Thompson. 3rd horse home was Hever Golf Rose. Mind Games, well, that hoodoo of Jack Berry's first Group 1 win, we're still waiting for it, because Mind Games was a little bit slow to stride. So Factual then was a horse ridden with a lot of confidence by Frankie Dettori, back to this blistering 5 furlongs, and he has come home in devastating style.
A stunning performance this from So Factual, who was always travelling well for Frankie Dettori. What a lovely feeling this must be. Only his 2nd ride back, and must have been like riding a piece of work first thing in the morning, because he always had the 2 main contenders well within his sights. Mind Games on this side with a sheepskin noseband. Hever Golf Rose rather, on his inside. But look at Malak on the far side, ran a tremendous race, easily the best race of his career so far. For just a few strides, he looked as though he was going to make So Factual go a little bit, but really, in the last 50 yards, this horse is really lengthened up well and come away like a very good horse indeed. Well, it wasn't to be for Jack Berry. He's going to have to wait a little bit longer now for his first Group 1 winner.
Jack will be perplexed, because his horse has run, not just he's beaten, he's run way below form. Although you'd have to have been right on song and more to have coped with this little black bull of a horse who really did quicken. Short, sharp action, relishing the top of the ground. And Frankie's beaming.
So Factual not unbacked, sent off the 9 to 2 3rd favourite, did touch 5 to 1 So Factual. The runner-up, Malak, a 20 to 1 chance, back down from 33 to 1 this morning, and 25